What's up, guys? Hope you're having a good day. My name is Pete Koulis, founder and CEO of coolproducts.com, and in today's video we're going to get into something that is pretty little known around the Amazon ecosystem as far as I'm concerned. I know some people have made videos on it, a lot of people have not, but we're going to address today the topic of velocity account reviews. So what exactly is an account review due to too much sales velocity? Well, that's pretty much what it is, right? Amazon pretty much will suspend your account or can suspend your account for an indefinite period of time if you are literally making too many sales. So let me actually explain what I mean by that. Well, it's pretty undeniable that Amazon scrutinizes brand new seller accounts pretty heavily and really favors an aged account with some sales history, some feedback, some reviews. No question about that. In fact, it's actually kind of insane how much they favor the aged accounts over the brand new accounts. Well, for brand new accounts, for brand new sellers, you have a brand new business, you've never made a sale on Amazon before with that account, you don't have one customer feedback, one review, you have one product listed for sale in your, manage inventory section because, it's your first product that you just sourced from Alibaba, hypothetically, and, you're just getting your feet wet, you're getting into the game. Well, that is great and all, and that's what you should do, but there are a couple things you want to be mindful of. Let me first say that I am the last person on planet Earth to spread any sort of doomsday rumor about, people getting banned or suspended or anything like that, because it's very rare and it only really happens if you have it coming to you. If you're doing something black hat, if you're breaking the rules pretty egregiously, that really is the only way that you're going to get suspended or banned on Amazon. I don't care what anybody else says. Just play by the rules somewhat, and you're going to be fine. But in this video, that's why I want to address this topic in this video, is because it doesn't matter. You can be doing everything perfectly according to the TOS, the terms of service, and you can still wind up with a little, it's not a ban, right? It's a review. So you haven't done anything wrong. You haven't broken any rules, but they're reviewing your account. So let's get into what that is. So what is Amazon's #1 goal with their customers? They want to best satisfy their customers and give them the most highly rated, well-priced, and trustworthy products and brands at all times as much as they possibly can. Their #1 goal is to make their customers' buying, shopping, and item receiving experience the best on planet Earth, so they remain Prime members, so they refer friends, so they keep making a ton of money, which is totally understandable. That should be every business's main focus, right? To better increase their customer satisfaction. How does that play into you? Well, you're a brand new seller. You don't have a proven, winner of a product yet as far as the Amazon customer standpoint goes. You have no reviews. So if you have a brand new product with zero track record and you're all of a sudden selling 50 a day from a product launch when you initially launched that brand new product, right? Well, that's a lot of Amazon customers that are getting their hands on your product, and Amazon is just not sure yet if they're going to be satisfied with that product because there's nothing to go on from a previous. There's no reviews or feedback yet or any history of your product. So that is a little bit concerning to them and a little bit just weird, right? For a brand new account, zero sales history, to be just churning out all these sales all of a sudden. The reason why this topic is so important is because it's extremely common. I mean, guys, I operate many Amazon seller accounts now, and within literal days, I get these accounts up to over $10,000 in sales, mainly through giveaways, through product launches and things of that nature. We have to tote a very fine line. We have to be careful. We have to be careful not to go too hard or aggressive with these product launches on brand new accounts. Seasoned/aged accounts, so you can pretty much go buck wild and do whatever you want. That's why it's a little more, Amazon is definitely more aged account friendly. So what can we do to, prevent this from happening to us? What can we do to appeal it? And what can we do to just preemptively head this off altogether so we don't have to be bothered with it? Because #1 thing you want to do, guys, before you even make your first sale on Amazon is contact customer support and be like, hey, I'm aware of what is known as a velocity account review, and let me minimize this real quick for you guys so you can actually see that's a real thing. See this, right? This is directly from Amazon's Seller Central or whatever, their customer forums. So write into them and be like, I am fully aware of velocity limits and account reviews. We do not want this to happen to our account. But here's the thing. We know this is a brand new account. I know that we have no customer reviews, sales, or feedback yet, but we have a ton of customers lined up that are eagerly waiting to buy this product on Amazon.com. We had it manufactured in blah, blah, blah. We use quality materials, all this kind of stuff. Just sort of sell them on why your product is really good, high quality, and why you have a ton of customers waiting, waiting to buy this product as soon as you start promoting it. Then just be like, due to this, we are planning on making a lot of sales in a short period of time right out of the gate. So please just make sure that our account will not get flagged for an account review by seller performance. Is there any way that you can please alert seller performance before they even have to get to this point, and just alert them and mark our account as being okay? Just like, hey, we're going to make a ton of sales. We have a lot of customers waiting. This is a high quality product. Please don't mark our account for review because we will be making a lot of sales in a short period of time. So that's number one. So number two that I want to address is this right here. So if we find that your current sales volumes or inventory are not supported by buyer feedback or an established sales history, we may place your account under review. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If your seller account is placed under review, a temporary hold will be placed on the funds, and we may suspend your listings. This is exactly what happens. So two things, right? It can be suspended because of too much sales velocity, aka you're just selling too many units, and or it can be triggered from a lack of reviews and feedback in relation to that sales velocity. So if you're selling 40 units a day, for 5-10 days in a row, and you have literally no reviews or no feedback, well, that's even more of a red flag, because you're selling, why in the world, think about it from Amazon's point of view, guys. These guys are selling 40 units a day for an extended period of time. How do they have no reviews or no feedback? Like, something's not adding up here. We're going to place their account under hold on review to make sure that nothing, black hat is going on. Okay, so here's a great way to expedite your account review. Just read this, guys, directly from Amazon Seller Central. And what you want to do is email directly at seller-performance@amazon.com. That's who you want to email. That's the specialty department that handles these account reviews. They do not have a phone number, and you can reach them if you contact regular Amazon customer seller support. They can transfer you to these people, but what you want to do is just email them directly at seller-performance@amazon.com. You want to email them with this information. You're able to expedite this process by sending us the following information. How long have you been in business? The sources of your inventory, anticipated monthly sales, right? That's why I say initially write the email before you even get started, right? Here's my anticipated monthly sales. I plan on selling 30K a month, right? Make it high. The availability of items for shipping, well, that's a no-brainer. You're going to be FBA, so you're going to have the most readily available products because you're going to be Prime eligible. They like that. Do you have any retail locations? Probably not. Links to other websites. If you have a Shopify site or a WordPress site, whatever, link that. Tracking information for recently shipped orders. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Tax ID or Dun & Bradstreet number. If you do, then great. If not, then it's whatever. Just include as much of this information as you can as it pertains to you. Obviously don't lie and make stuff up, but this is the one you want to definitely, these two right here, right? Or I would say the top four are the ones you want to focus on, right? How long have you been in business? Where do you get your inventory? The anticipated monthly sales, and are your items readily available to ship fast? Well, there you go, guys. That's exactly what an Amazon Velocity account review is. It's nothing to freak out over. You're not banned. You are not in bad graces with Amazon in any way. They just simply put your account on hold. And guys, these holds can last anywhere from 2 or 3 days to a week, all the way up to 30 days that I've seen. And all they're doing is putting your account under review, making sure that everything is legit, making sure you're doing everything fine, which you should be doing. And they will reinstate you back as a seller and let you do your thing without any, restriction. This will not happen with every account, guys. This is honestly just a random act. It does not happen with every account, and it's very random. There's really no way to tell why it happens to some accounts, why it happens to others. Magical number that I found where you kind of want to stay under for your first 30 days of selling, for your first month of selling, you want to try to stay under $10,000 in sales. Again, don't quote me on that. Don't be like, well, Pete, I had $9,900 in sales and I got flagged for a review. Well, guys, that's just a benchmark number. Nothing is exact. You know how Amazon works. It's all robotic. Who knows what really triggers these account reviews from their algorithm? That is just what I have found in that general range to be the number that you kind of want to stay below for your first 30 days in sales. Just keep this in mind, guys. Nothing to freak out over. I know it's tough because as soon as you launch your new product, you're like, man, we need to freaking kill it with this thing and get it ranked as fast as humanly possible. So we just need to go crazy. Well, hold off a little bit. Don't get too excited yet. Take it a little bit slow at the beginning, and I can promise you it's going to be more worth it in the end by avoiding a account review. So, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I know it's not necessarily exciting stuff, but sometimes it's more necessary to play defense than offense in your business, right? So not all the time is the latest and greatest ranking technique or listing optimization or image hack, going to be the answer for you. A lot of times defense is necessary over offense. So if we can avoid things and head off things that could affect us in the future, sometimes that's going to have a bigger impact than the latest greatest hack as far as a ranking standpoint. So I hope you guys can understand that. This video is extremely valuable. It's something I've had to learn the hard way within my own account at one point in time. So I'm just sharing with you and documenting with you exactly what I experience in my own business. So guys, like and subscribe, and thanks a lot. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.